SoFi stock was up huge yesterday, and I'm going to be letting you guys know in this video my thoughts on where it's going to be going today and in the future. So yeah, SoFi is up 12.5% on the day, or 75 cents, and it's down about 9 cents in after hours, or down 1.3% in after hours. So SoFi is a stock that a lot of people in the meme community, as well as Wall Street Bets, and a lot of the younger investors are liking to basically put a lot of money into and trade. If you guys look at this performance over the past 5 years, they have had their ups and their downs. They started out at about $11, and then they were $25 at one point, and they have come back down to earth. Over the past year, they're down about 41%, but in the past 3 months, they're up 18%. In the past month, they're up 44%, past week 14%, and today obviously 12%. So it looks like we're back on the up and up. So if we could see some more growth like they have in recent years in the next couple of days and weeks to come, that would be really awesome for all of us as a community that's investing in SoFi. If you guys don't know what SoFi is, they have the naming rights to SoFi Stadium, which is one of the best stadiums in the whole world, to be honest, and the Los Angeles Rams play there. A lot of events are held at this amazing place. They have the naming rights for it, but not only do they have the naming rights, they're actually basically in a new age banking app. They provide financial services. They do home loans, personal loans, in-school loans, and they have a credit card. SoFi develops non-lending financial products as well, such as money management and investment product offerings, and leverages a financial services platform to empower other businesses. They were founded in 2011 in San Francisco, so they're in that kind of new tech bubble over there, and yeah, they're doing awesome. They have 2,500 employees, and their market cap is only about 6.2 billion. Their average volume is about 35 million, and their volume today was 164 million. So there's a lot more opportunity for not only stock options, which you guys can join our stock options Discord with the first link in the description. We're going to be doing a lot of options in the coming days related to SoFi. So if you guys want to see those, you can join for free for 1 week in our premium service. So go ahead and click that first link if you guys want to join that. But yeah, this is a stock that is going to be seeing a lot of volatility. We'll go over what I think is going to be happening with the stock at the end of this video, so stick around. Yeah, there's $6 billion market cap, so this thing can move pretty well. But anyways, let's go into what the reasoning is for SoFi going up, and that's going to be because of earnings. It brought major positives on profits and growth. They expect to deliver a GAAP profit in the fourth quarter of 2023. The company saw its fourth quarter loss narrowed to 40 million or 5 cents a share from 111 million or 15 cents a share in a year prior. So they're doing a lot better. They have cut that in about 2/3. So they're doing extremely well with narrowing their losses and becoming a profitable company. And the really good part about this is that analysts were expecting about 9 cents per share as a loss, and instead we got 5 cents a share. So that is a lot better. It's literally like double better than we thought. On an adjusted basis, their EBITDA is about $70 million ahead of the roughly $5 million in adjusted EBITDA it generated in the year earlier. So everything is doing so much better. And the FactSet consensus was 43 million. It ended up being 70 million. So they're just killing on every financial front on this earnings call. And shares were up about 15%. Obviously, it's come back down. We'll talk about that in a second. The company saw fourth quarter non-interest income rise to 144 million from 136 million. So not only is everything else up, that's up as well. SoFi ended up achieving $2.5 billion in personal loan originations in this quarter. So that's very strong to have $2.5 billion in personal loan originations. That is huge. That means they're going to be getting a lot of interest and a lot of money coming their way. Now, that might not be good for some of the people that are using it, but hey, everyone likes debt. Sometimes it's a win-win. There's a lot of times where having debt is a win-win. Sometimes it's not, but they're trying to maintain their high standard of credit quality, so hopefully they're doing their due diligence there. The company saw a 46% increase in total deposits for SoFi Bank during the last quarter, and SoFi noted that the bank portion of the business brought in about $30 million in net income on GAAP. on a GAAP basis, which was the third full quarter of its operations. So not only is it doing good on everything else, they beat big on revenue and adjusted EBITDA, and that's major positives. I mean, we didn't even think that SoFi was going to be doing good even if they met those expectations that everyone had for them, but they blew past them. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised that it only went up about 15% at one point. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Basically, big beat on earnings, and SoFi is set to kind of explode here. In just a second, before we get into the technical analysis, I do want to mention one more time that with the first link in the description, you can join our stock options Discord. We give out buy and sell alerts on there, and we are giving away a free week. You can see all of the gains that we've had, and you're going to be able to see all of this when you join, and you're going to get a free week, no credit card required, to join our premium alerts. So if you guys want to see some of those, then you can join and see some of those. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the technical analysis, first link in the description. And so far, over the past month, we have been just doing absolutely insane. And as we can see, we kind of have a cup and handle forming here on a very long-term scale, but that would lead us to believe that we're actually going to be coming back down to the 550 level at some point. But let's get into some of the more close type of things that are going to be happening here. So obviously on this earnings news, we went from about the $6 range all the way up to the $6.80 range, 85 range, before coming back down at the end of the day to about the $6.60 range, which was up about 12%. And we are much above all of our MA lines here. Our RSI is still pretty high at the 66 level, and the MACD is trending down. So everything leads me to believe at the start of tomorrow that SoFi is going to be down from where it was at yesterday or when I'm filming it right now in after hours. If I had any predictions, I would assume that we come back and make a new support above the $6 range, but I would not be surprised if over the next day or two, SoFi makes a new support in the $6 to $6.20 range before, coming back down to earth. The RSI comes down, the MACD starts trending back up, and then we can make a play from there. But honestly, I'm waiting for SoFi to get back in that $6, $6.20 range before making any play or any trade on SoFi Technologies. You guys can do whatever you want with this. It's not investment advice. But yeah, if you join our Discord, you'll see what we do with SoFi in the coming days. I have some big plans for it, and I think this is really good news that we have gotten for SoFi that is going to make SoFi a very tradable stock in the next couple of days. But I am looking for SoFi to come back to come back down to earth, come back down to $6.20 range. There's great value there, and I think it can bounce back up after kind of the storm is calmed. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Probably a bit of a pullback today before another leap above the $7 range even in the next week or so, just because of the price action that we have seen. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Make sure that you guys join the Discord, and if you guys enjoyed, then leave a like on the video, and come back for our next video that should be coming out today or tomorrow. But yeah, subscribe if you like the video.